Hello everyone, today I'm going to be building some London-inspired townhouses. And by London-inspired, I mean quite literally, I was at work the other day in London and I looked out the window and I saw this row of townhouses and I was inspired. I honestly just thought they looked really cute. I made a little sketch. So this is our inspiration today. Take a long hard look. Okay, are we all on board? Great. This is in fact the back of the townhouses actually. I have no idea what the fronts actually look like. Never been around there. That's none of my business. But I imagine something like this. Need another look. Don't worry about it. There you go. There's a lot to take in there. A lot of detail. But yeah, I just loved how kind of like unique they all were. They were in a much longer row of townhouses, but these were just the four I saw and thought like, I just loved how they were all very different. They had these different like roof lines. So we're gonna give it our best shot today. Okay, so I've put very little thought into where I'm actually gonna build this. I am, however, straight off the bat seeing townhouses in the little icons for both San Sequoia and Tomarang, of course. I think I'm gonna take a look at San Sequoia because honestly, the build I'm thinking of doing will look so immensely out of place in Tomarang, so maybe we'll try here. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's like made for townhouses, surely. Let's see. What do we think? I mean, the views are impeccable. Okay, sure. Okay, so we have a singular tree, which I'm just gonna go ahead and delete. Okay, setup all done, let's get into the build. So I'm really not sure how big I want each one to be. There's gonna be 4 in total. I'm just gonna copy and paste these rooms like over and over again. Okay, so as much as it pains me and I recognize this is gonna be a lot of work, I am planning on having them 3 stories each because that's what the real ones look like. I'm going for slight realism here. So there it is, those are our townhouses. I don't know that I might have to make these slightly shorter because there's not really space for like a front and back garden, which is kind of what I was envisioning doing. I think that'd still be plenty of room, honestly, so I'm gonna shorten all of these. We don't need like a lot of front garden, I just kind of want like a little path up, but I would like if there was like an amount of back garden. This might still be a little bit small, but honestly, if we're going for London realism, then that's probably it. Okay, so now it's time for me to kind of figure out how I'm gonna do this roofing. Obviously, I know how they looked, but now I'm trying to figure out how to translate that into The Sims. I think this is like pretty much all it was for the first one. Then this next one has a flat roof, and then this one has... I don't even know how I'm planning on doing this, to be honest. So what I'm trying to do is, and I'm gonna... It's so silly me showing you this little sketch, but I'm trying to do this roof line. Not this bit here, but like how it goes angled and then straight across. And maybe I'm just like not doing good spatial reasoning and visualizing, but I can't think what would create that effectively. I'm thinking if I do these angled roofs and then get a platform that meets them. I'm trying something with half walls here. Now, I understand there's no roof on this. Give it time. Now, how about that? So what I've done is done like a half wall here, across the front and the back, and then I've filled it in with a platform. It does create the right shape. Oh, weird visual glitching though. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing that, but I'm gonna kind of ignore it for now because I'm just happy I've managed to figure it out. Although, unfortunately, I do wish it was slightly taller. Okay, alright, that's not too bad. I think that looks pretty good. That will have to change slightly when we add the little angled... We'll get there. And then these two just have flat roofs, so they can stay as they are for now. Those two also have balconies, so I might just straight away give us space for that. My Be Real just went off. Okay, you know what? I think I am gonna fix this situation. So what it is that there's the roof line, and then in real life there is angled sort of roofs, walls, I'm not exactly sure what they were, like this going into the middle of the house for guttering, essentially. So what we're looking at is something, hopefully, oh no, something sort of like this, but not like that at all. Just to make that totally clear, not like that in the slightest, in fact. Oh dear. Right, this is what I've got to so far. Now, we've strayed some distance from the original view. There's some issues with spacing and heights of roofs. Essentially, the diagonal roofs should, as they sort of now appear, start on top of the angled roofs. Essentially, the shape we have here on the roof, correct. But if I moved away, say, this wall, this extends too far. And then there's this extra bit which I don't want and then don't know what to do with. And now I literally just have to do the same thing to the back. So we just need 1 square of space and then do the same with this wall. Then I'm literally just gonna copy this piece of roof, overlap, and then drag these forward. How about that? It looks so bizarre, but like, I don't know, it's hard to do real things with The Sims, right? And I am quite committed. No, I kind of like it though. Okay, let's look at wallpaper. I'm thinking like brick seems pretty classic, but I don't know exactly what to go for. We could do like a few different bricks just to like switch it up, but then I don't know if that's also like a little bit odd. Like for example, if we did like, I mean those are the same just in different colours, so that is kind of weird. Very busy, oh my goodness, okay. I want kind of a lighter brick. That's very Britain. Very English brick, that. Now we may start running into an issue in which I am running out of bricks and I don't like any of them. And that one's okay, but like, I don't know if I want the entire building like that. Oh, I don't know about that one. I don't know, like, could I have different bricks? It just looks so weird, I think, to have them different colours. Like, I don't know. No. Like, that one to me looks way too, like, uniform. I know it's brick, but, like, that's very, like, square, 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 square. Whereas this has a little bit more interest, I don't know. Like, this is really the sort of colour I want, but I think it looks maybe a little bit too rustic. I don't know, I do like it, though. Something in me wanted to do alternating, but I actually don't know that that's very good at all. Yikes. Is all I can say to this experience so far. Let me just create some sort of barrier between them. Oh god. Why? Why? I guess the different bricks don't look so bad once you've got the separation. Maybe one that's slightly more red. Oh, no. Maybe we could have these two with the same. Yeah, there we go, because then I can have the trim on the edge. It's kind of nice. The back looks way better, but it's also in better lighting and all that stuff, and I need to add some sort of interest to the front, don't I? I mean, so far I'm happy with it, so that's good. Now, unfortunately, because of how short the front gardens are, we can literally only have fences that long. I also don't know how I feel about those fences. I don't think that's a decision made. Oh, I hate to say it. Is there a brick wall? I tell you, everything in this country is brick. If it's not brick, I'm not having it. There's not really many brick walls. There's a lot of like stone walls, but like that's not right. Honestly, I'm just gonna leave that for now. You may hate that, but that's fine. You don't have to live there. Now that is going to really bug me. So they might have to have all the same pathway, even though I kind of would like them to have sort of more individual ones. And look, I've not put these on a foundation at all. Should I? Maybe. Should I have done it before I did the fences? Yeah, definitely. I think the thing is, like, I don't really want steps up to the front door, but I do sort of want basically a platform, but then that means the whole house has got to be on a platform, which, like, I guess, like, I'm literally talking, like, the tiniest little, like, that's what I want. The fences are gonna jump up on that part, aren't they? Let's see what that actually looks like. How much do I hate it? Honestly, with that fence, it's not the worst thing. Yikes. I said it's not the worst thing, but actually I really hate it. So this is what I'm thinking. I think I move them apart, and then maybe that ruins my whole life as well, but I don't know. How do we feel about that? I suppose if we put like bushes there though. I think I'm gonna make that work. Now, what front door would a townhouse have? No idea. I'm thinking about, where is it? This one. Because I love this door. I don't know that I want it to be medium wall height, but I don't really mind if that, oh, do I? Is that gonna look really bad? Oh, yeah, turns out I do mind. Turns out I really, really do mind. Okay. I suppose we could have just the bottom floor be medium wall height. I mean, I can't see what difference it will really make. And we could have like some variation on the front doors, I suppose. Like that's not really very unrealistic at all. Now, in terms of windows, don't know that I want to go for anything too fancy. Like I might stick to base game, or I mean that's cute as well. But those like match, don't they? So now, if you want to know what these windows realistically look like, first of all, there were only like one small window on the bottom floor. It was just like this. This is what it actually looks like. Huh. I don't hate that. Now, I do believe that is in fact a me problem. I think that this is ugly. Oh dear. Maybe I like it. Well, that's problematic, isn't it? They just feel very townhouse, like the slidey up windows. Like these would be old. These would like not keep out the cold at all. You'd get drafts, they'd be horrible. I'm kind of into that. Just so you know, I'm only planning on doing the exterior today, and then I'm going to do furnishing in a future video. Right, then at least on the back, they had windows in the roofs, so I might try and do that on the front as well. We're just going to need some like small windows, because they had two, but like two tiny ones. I like that. I think that's cute. Now, the bigger issue is going to be that there are windows in this. I'm going to have to use one of these. Not that any of them look correct. Yeah, that is an issue, isn't it? Eesh. I don't know about that. That's not really the worst. I don't like it though. I just wish I could have it lower down. Like, I don't want it all the way up there. Okay, what do we think about that? That just took me so long to do, so you better say you like it. Now excuse me while I cry and do that all again on the other side. Okay, that wasn't actually so bad. They look pretty good. Now, on that note, this is going to dictate what roof texture we need to have, so we may as well do those now. Okay, so that means I've got to have this one. I mean, there's not one that even matches, is there? I think this is what is meant to match, so that's good. And then we only need one for this, and I love this scalloped roof texture, so I will probably just be using that one. Okay, I think I like it just like that. Okay, and we've got to do windows on the back, obviously. I think this is gonna look even worse, so prepare yourselves. So I'm going off what the building looked like now. In real life, the windows are like staggered because of the staircases. I think that actually looks alright in The Sims, so we may try that for now at least. I'm just doing it like exactly how it appeared to me IRL, if you will, so. But we also kind of have to just do it where like the walls will allow us, like you can't put it like halfway or whatever, so. Which is sort of a bigger issue for this one, because in real life there's one like here and then a door here, but we can't do that, so I don't know, maybe I'll just give this one two like this. Not the worst. Now, I don't know about these doors for the back, because they are very clearly front doors. Oh, we've got the same mistake here. We could have like, maybe it would be a good idea to go in and put in staircases and see if that does make a difference. Yeah, so I think essentially the idea would be that there's a staircase like in this corner, which is why the window's up there. That makes sense? Which I kind of like, honestly. These are so annoying. That's actually quite nice. Yeah, so from the outside it would look like that. That is a little bit tragic though, I will grant. But like, honestly, in real life, these things, oh, I did not consider this. So what I had to do with these was take them down to this level and raise them up. Are they gonna be there in gameplay? I sure hope not. I actually don't know the answer to that either. I suppose I could try and DIY. Maybe I could just do it like that instead. Maybe that's better. Well, that sure was a waste of my time. There we go. Right, let's get rid of all these floating pieces. I can't decide if it's better with or without the overhang. I like it better with, it's just odd that it like connects, but... And then we can just get these same windows, honestly, probably. Ooh, or not. Actually, I don't like those. Maybe these ones instead? Does look a little funny, but maybe in a realistic way? Right, okay, and then the back gardens will probably have a wooden fence. Ooh, I don't know if I have the one I was thinking of. That is so the issue of like watching a lot of Sims but not having like all the packs that you watch people use, is that I'll be like, oh, yeah, I know what I should use, and then I just don't have it. No. I wish there were like more high wood fences like that, but like more not like that. Because like that is just so common, I feel like, and I don't know, why is it not like basics to have that? Oh, this one is literally right here. I knew it. I was like, I'm sure I know what I'm actually trying to like do. Here we go. Here I am like, why don't they have this? They do, Ellie. They do. There we go. Now that That just screams England to me. I don't know about anyone else. Oh yeah, that is the stuff. Now in real life they didn't have windows up here, but quite frankly, I'm going to, because that is a real floor. I don't know if it wasn't in real life, but yeah, that will in fact have windows. So some of these like window placements might have to move, like I said, with like staircases, things like that, but for now I'll just leave it like that. I would honestly like to try and get more of them staggered like this, because I think it looks really nice, even if a little bit like chaotic, but we'll see. Anyway, for now, up here they have balconies, and they had these really nice like big sliding doors, so I would like to get those too. Helpful if I would be indoors. They're from Eco Lifestyle, right? Ooh, that's really nice. Oh, I see. It's got like a shutter on it. That's so cool. I love like sort of realistic things like that. I just think it adds so much to it, right? Sliding door, sliding door. Oh, here we are. Got that or that. They're the same width, right? So I think I'd like it to be taller. I would love to have doors like this. I wonder what colour to have them. I suppose I might change these depending on like the colour scheme inside. I mean, I could just make them white, but like it's all white. It's kind of boring. And then I'm gonna make it grey, but like that kind of looks better to me. I think that looks really good. Like if you look inside, I might have those rooms maybe be like just big like open plan, like this is a whole bedroom maybe. It may annoy me once we get in that these are not like equal on the walls, but also maybe not. We shall see. Right, I'm really jumping around and I'm sorry for that. I just keep being like, oh, I'm really excited to do this bit. Now I'm really excited to do this bit, and just can't really focus on anything. What should I have for trim? They're also chunky. I don't want them to be that chunky, you know? Ooh, does that come in a different colour? Get this in like a grey that sort of blends. Ooh, now I think that one's meant to be blue, but does that not look like it really matches? I think I'm gonna use that. That's good. So that'll work for this one, and then God knows about this side. Oh, there you go. I knew there was one that could like not be so chunky. Oh, is that literally the, yeah, that's the default one. Yeah, I think just make it a little lighter. That's cute. And then up here, we're gonna need some fences. I mean, we could honestly have different ones on the different roofs. They don't need to be the same. Oh, this is interesting because this is very similar. I kind of like that. I'm trying to decide if a white fence looks good. I'm not sure if it does. I don't know, maybe that is good actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Right, then I think it would make sense to have the matching fence on the balconies. That's cute. I just can't stop thinking how much these would cost to live in. Absolute, really obscene amounts of money to live in these houses. I'm actually kind of going off the coloured doors, which is probably not a good thing because the colour is probably needed, but then like, yeah, what's better, you know? Don't know if I want all of these like dark options. Don't know. Guess it just doesn't feel realistic that like they'd all be coloured. Oh, maybe that's like immediately better. I don't know. I feel like maybe I'm just overthinking a bit too much. I think I don't like the pink door. Does that look nice? Maybe. Okay, so I'm sort of wondering where to stop with this, because like I said, I'm just going to do the sort of baseline of this now and then do all the furnishing another time, but that does sort of mean that I can't give too much character to the outside either, because I think that's going to be very much indicated by how we're furnishing, what sort of Sims we're imagining would live there and stuff like that. One thing I do need to do is I need to add the staircases on the outside at least, and then maybe on the inside too. Okay, so I need to have like a fire escape sort of thing. Okay, so I need something like this. I know you can do this, so I'm not entirely sure why I'm struggling so much. Okay, wow, this is an absolute nightmare to figure out, but I think I'm getting there. Oh, whoa, okay, not quite, not quite. Oh, why is it doing that? See, it wants me to do it one out, but why can't I have it there? Okay. Oh my god, I think, guys, I think I'm doing it. I had just gone about it a weird way. I think I've got it. This has taken me so long. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I think just like metal flooring is necessary. I don't know what to do about that. Don't talk to me about the fact that it looks like that. And then what sort of like little fence can we put around it? Oh, actually, what banister is there for it? This one. There we go. And then, yeah, little fence. See, here's my thing. Oh, there is. I thought there wasn't a fence that matched. Sorry, I was about to really complain. There we go. We can at least make the underneath the right colour. Okay, so we've got ourselves a nice fire escape, which I think looks pretty good. It's not really a fire escape either because, I mean, it's just access to the roof, to be honest, but good enough for me. Just need to get rid of that fence there, and they should be able to access the roof. Now, this one also has roof access, but it's just got a staircase there. Oh, interesting. What a problem I didn't realise I'd caused myself. Look at that. Okay, let me move that out of the way for now. Yeah, so this is pretty much what it looked like IRL. That won't fit though. I wonder if we can do... Right, let me move this somewhere else out of the way so that I can mess with it without the walls freaking out. Okay, so that sort of thing, hopefully, if I then take it up here, rotate it, yeah, I think that's better. And then if we move that there, the door sort of just tucks underneath. Yeah, okay, that's good. Then I just need to grab the banister, pop that there, then just get rid of that. And we should have access to this one now. And now I can move back this. Cool. Nice, that looks good. That's pretty sweet. I think I would like to have these same little platforms outside the back door. Yeah, and then we just have to raise the doors up. I think that's good. I think we can just have like the whole downstairs floor just on one high platform. That shouldn't really cause us too many problems, and it's already medium wall height, so we'll be fine. And then yeah, back gardens and all of that will be sort of decorated based on the sort of personality of the individual lot. What should I put on the roof here is probably a nice finishing touch. Probably just like gravel. That's usually my go-to in this scenario. Yeah, just like a light gravel there. I don't know about on top of these ones, because like I said, they are going to be accessible. I'll just put the gravel for now, but we might end up like putting brick or tile or something like that. The front's kind of like not as interesting as the back is. I'll give you that. But I don't know if there's really anything else I want to add to it. I might bring these forward as well. Yeah, I think that looks better. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do for now. I think we have mostly finished the baseline version of this. There's sort of nothing else I want to add that wouldn't just be like starting to furnish essentially. Alright, so I think I'm going to call it here for today. And as I said, we will come back another day and actually furnish the insides. I might even do that as like separate parts as well, because I sort of want to just go in depth in it. There may be a few parts to this, but I actually really like that. That's the kind of content I like. Either like long form in like a stream, or like multi-part, let's really break this whole build down. I like stuff like that. And I think it's turning out nice so far. So I'm quite proud, quite pleased, and really looking forward to next time. Okay, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more content. I do this. I also playing a legacy challenge at the moment, so there is different stuff to check out on my channel. Okay, this has been a lot of fun. I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.